legislature. All these, they are interdependent. But each one of them has got a specific role to play. The legislature is mandated by the Constitution to make laws. Then, and also to oversight the executive. The executive uses the laws which have come from the legislature to govern the country. And then there's judiciary that ensures that in the implementation, the executive does not overreach itself or violate the constitution or the laws. That is the work of the executive, of the judiciary. So for democracy to thrive in a country, the legislature must be strong and independent. So a strong, independent legislature. Secondly, you must have also a truly independent judiciary that is not subservient to the executive. Because the executive has the power. The executive is the one that has the power to raise resources. They're the ones who tax the people. And they tax the people in order to provide services. But the voice of the people comes through the legislature. Because they're the ones who are with the people on the ground. They're the ones who represent the people on the ground. And we know how the people feel. They know, the ones who know where the shoe is pinching. So, now, what are the problems we are having in Kenya today? How is democracy under siege today? What are the threats to our democracy? And the threat to our democracy is that there's no respect or fidelity to the Constitution of 2010. Those who have been tasked to implement it are those who do not believe in it. Those who are right now there were the ones who are opposing that Constitution in the referendum of 2010. Therefore, they want basically to take this country back to where we came from. If you look at what's happening. Number one, legislature. Legislature is under serious threat. By the results of last elections of 2022, last year, when the results were announced in the National Assembly, the Azimio coalition had 172 seats. The Kenya Kwanza coalition had 165 seats. The majority coalition was one who should be the leader of majority in parliament is Mr. Opiyo Wandayi of Azimio. But they started immediately when the results were announced to start poaching. Immediately before being sworn in, they had already bought a party which was an affiliate of Azimio called UDM. Then the other one called PA. Another one called Maendeleo Chap. Crossed the floor to join the other side, making therefore Kenya Kwanza now have a majority. And that's how they managed to win the speaker elections. And they now imposed their person as a speaker of the National Assembly. Those, if the judiciary was right, those elections should have been nullified. Because those people who had moved, they were elected in Azimio, should not have been allowed to participate in the elections. Because they had defected. And under our laws, if you move from a party that sponsored you to elections, you are required to resign or lose your seat and go for a by-election. That has not happened. So now Kenya Kwanza is enjoying artificial majority in parliament. Then they went on again to now